obvious question. I was just thinking in the kitchen. Blitzer tort, for example. Is that a tart? Oh, hey, come on. You can't leave that one little slice.
A cake is not a cake. The pastry's not rolled out and it's mixed in with food.
You really are a cook.
Oh, I love it. The thing about cooking is you have to love it. In my opinion, it's only the classic part. That's to say the one laid out on the pastry base that deserves to be called the part.
What about you? Do you have other children? A son from my first marriage. Well, I was wondering, not that it's at all important, what started the fight? Henry won't say one single word about it.
Henry would have let Benjamin join his gang.
Henry has a gang?
He also called Benjamin a snitch.
Did you know Henry had a gang?
No, that's terrific.
Why is that?
Because I have my own gang.
What does that entail?
There are 5 or 6 kids who follow you around and are ready to sacrifice themselves, like in Spartacus.
Yeah, absolutely, like in Spartacus.
Who knows about Spartacus these days?
Yeah, they use a different model. Spider-Man?
Anyway, clearly you know more than we do. Benjamin hasn't been silenced, he implied. And do you know why he caught Henry a snitch? Oh, no, that's stupid. I'm sorry, that was a stupid question. I could care less. Also, it's besides the point.
We shouldn't get involved in children's quarrels.
It's none of our business.
No.
On the other hand, what is our business is unfortunately what happened. The violence. That's our business.
To become head of my gang, when I was 12, I had to fight Bobby Kopecki, who was bigger than me, one-on-one, single combat.
This has nothing to do with anything.
No, you're right, it has nothing to do with anything.
We're not discussing single combat. The children weren't fighting.
No, I'm sorry, I just suddenly had a flashback.
There's not that big of a difference.
Oh, yes, there is. Excuse me, there is a very big difference.
There is a very big difference.
What is that?
With Bobby Kopecki, we agreed to have a fight.
Well, did you beat the shit out of him?
Up to a point.
All right, enough about Bobby Kopecki. Would you allow me to speak to Benjamin?
Oh, by all means.
I wouldn't want to do with that information.
Speak to him. What could be more natural?
Good luck.
Stop it, Alan. Mrs. Novak.
Veronica, you don't have to be so formal.
Veronica. You're motivated by an educational impulse.
If
which
you don't
is...
want me to speak to him, I won't speak to him.
No, speak to him. Go ahead. Read him the riot act if you like. Do
I
whatever you
don't
want.
understand why you don't seem to care about this.
Ma'am,
Veronica.
of course I care. Veronica. My son has injured another child.
On purpose.
Oh, see, that's the kind of remark that gets my back up. Obviously.
But it makes all the difference.
The difference between what and what. That's what we're talking about. My son picked up a stick and hit your son. That's why we're here, isn't it?
This is pointless. No, she's right. This is pointless.
Okay, why do you feel the need to slide in on purpose? What kind of message is that supposed to be sending?
Listen, we're on a slippery slope. My husband is clearly desperate about other kinds of things. I'll come by this evening with Benjamin, and we'll let things sort themselves out naturally.
I am not in the least bit desperate.
Well, I am.
There's nothing to be desperate about.
Yes, there is.
Don't make any statement. No comment. No, we cannot take the medicine off the market. If you take the medicine off the market, you're admitting liability.
Now, Pam's Day. Wasn't it Benjamin who was in that play?
Charlie's Aunt.
Charlie's Aunt.
We'll think about the victims later, Murray. Okay, let's just see how the shares do with the annual meeting.
He was extraordinary.
Yes.
We are not going to take Angela off the market because 2 or 3 people are bumping into their furniture. Don't make any statement for the time being. Yes, I'll call you back.
I remember him very clearly in Charlie's Aunt. Do you remember him, Akira?
Oh, yes,
He was hilarious when he was in drag.
Yes.
We have to prepare customers. Go out all guns blazing. You insist that Brins Pharma is the victim of a destabilization attempt 2 weeks before its annual shareholders meeting. You You know, where did this paper come from? Or why did it have to fall out of the sky right now, etc., and so on. No, don't mention anything about health problems, just ask one question. Who's behind this report? Right.
They're terrible, these pharmaceutical companies. Profit, profit, profit.
You're not supposed to be listening to my conversation.
No. I have it in front of me.
Yes, I am. I'm absolutely obliged to have it here. It's not my choice, believe me.
They dump any old crap on me without giving it a second thought.
In the therapeutic field, every advance brings with it risk as well as benefit.
Yes, I understand. All the same. Funny job you have.
Meaning?
This has nothing to do with us.
Funny job.
And what is it you do?
I have an ordinary job.
What is an ordinary job?
I told you, I sell frying pans.
And doorknobs.
And toilet fittings.
Toilet
Other
fittings.
things.
Toilet fittings. Now we're talking. That's really interesting.
Alan.
What? I'm interested in toilet fittings.
Why shouldn't you be?
How many types are there?
2 different systems, gravity or pressure assist.
I see.
Depending on the feed.
Well, yes.
Either the water comes up from above or down from below.
Yes.
You know, I could get you in contact with one of my stock managers who specializes in this kind of thing if you'd like. You'd have to leg it out to Secaucus, though.
You seem to be very on top of the subject.
Are you intending to punish Benjamin in any way? We can kill you with the plumbing at a more appropriate setting.
I'm not feeling well.
What's the matter?
Yes, you're very pale, sweetheart.
I feel nauseous.
A little pale, certainly.
Nauseous. I have Pepto-Bismol.
It'll be alright.
What can we? Coke. Yes, Coke's very good.
Alright.
Take your steps.
Thank you.
Yes, small sips.
Give me a Sergey, will you please? Oh, right. Okay, ask him to call me back right away. Thank you. Is it good, Coca-Cola? I thought it was just used for diarrhea.
Alright.
Alright. Veronica, if we want to reprimand our child, we'll do so on our own terms without having to account to anybody.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's their prerogative.
Really? Explain. Sorry. Okay, get this straight. If anybody fucks this up, Murray is a dead man in 2 weeks and us with him.
That's enough, Alan! That's enough with the cell phone! Will you pay attention to what's going on here? Shit!
Yes. Hey, call me back and read to me. What is the matter with you screaming like that? Have you gone nuts? Sergey heard everything.
Good. Drives me crazy, that cell phone, endlessly!
Listen, Annette, I'm doing you a huge favor by being here in the first place.
Extraordinary thing for you to say.
I'm gonna throw up.
No, you're not. You're not going to throw up.
Yes, I am.
Would you like to use the bathroom?
No one's forcing you to stay.
No one's forcing you to stay.
I'm feeling dizzy.
Stare at a fixed point. Stare at a fixed point.
Oh, wait, leave me alone.
Keep the bed on the bathroom.
Yeah, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom if you're going to throw up. Give her some Pepto-Bismol. You don't suppose it could have been the graffiti?
It was just made yesterday.
Don't touch me.
Calm down, woof woofies.
According to my husband, everything having to do with the house, school, or garden is my department.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is! And I understand why. It's deathly. All of it, it's deathly.
If it's so deathly, why have children in the first place?
Maybe Benjamin senses your lack of interest.
What lack of interest.
You just said.
Should have gone to the bathroom, woof. This is ridiculous.
Oh, looks like your suit ate most of it.
It wasn't the kafuri.
Foodie, this is nerves. This is pure nerves.
Would you like to come up in the restroom? Oh my god, there's a toilet! Oh my god!
nerves. Your mom, Annette, whether you want to be or not. I understand why you feel desperate. What I always say is, you can't control the things that control you. With me, it's the cervical vertebrae. The vertebrae seize up.
Oh, what are we gonna do at the hospital?
Well, we could spray it with Mr. Clean. The problem is how to dry it, or else we could sponge it and spray a little bit of perfume. Use my curls.
It'll work.
Oh.
It'll work.
Well, we can run the hairdryer over it and flatten it out under another pile of books.
Oh my god.
Or iron it like they do with money.
Oh my god.
I'll buy you another one.
Oh, you can't. It went out of print years ago.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. I'll salvage it. Let me do it.
It's a reprint of the catalog from the London exhibition more than 20 years ago.
Go get the dishpan, and the linen, and the clothes.
Her husband's in the restroom.
Well, he's not naked, is he? There. That's the worst of it. The people of the tundra needs a bit more of a life. I'll be back.